Hello and welcome everybody to BASHUNDHARA Cement Straight Drive. Chattogram Royals 198 for 5, courtesy of Rossington's 49 and Mahmudul Joy's 44 of just 21. In response, Afif 46 of 33 and Amir Jamal getting a 4 for 34. Royals winning by 14 runs. The Chattogram Royals, and that seals the spot for them at the top of the table. The Chattogram Royals with 8 points, winning 4 out of 6. Sylhet Titans still remain at the third spot with 6 points, having won 3 out of their 7 matches. This is what it looks like, the BASHUNDHARA Cement BPL 2026 standings as of now. How good was Amir Jamal, taking a 4 for 34 of his 4 overs. I've got with me Ramiz and Darren Gough. Yes, they had the runs on the board, but he took the wickets, which mattered. Ramiz bhai first.
Yeah, I mean, he's got this ability to pick wickets. He can be a little frustrating to watch because you know there's potential, yet he just cannot sort of nail it completely. But you know, the kind of character he is, he's over exuberant at times. He wants to experiment a great deal, and he's good for the game, by the way, because he's got loads of energy and he can bowl those magical balls to go with the change of pace, and it really was a very, very fine performance. Yeah, I mean, he had runs to play with. In such a scenario, he can absolutely ace it.
Yeah, and Goughy, he does have the appetite, right? You know, even one ball going between the fielders, he wasn't happy.
Absolutely, it's passionate, isn't it? And like Ramiz said, he's so passionate. He wants to perform at the highest level. And the thing is, the amazing thing about the over he bowled was amazing, because he went for a couple of sixes. He went for a couple of sixes and picked up a couple of wickets. So there we go. So that's how good he is. To come back from that, any type of character, there you go. To get it for a couple of big ones and pick up a couple of wickets. Look at that. That was a flat one as well. And you can see the disappointment. But look at this, that was a beauty. Quick and straight, and look at the delight. Oh, I want to do it myself. That's what you bowl fast for. Moments like that, when you castle a batter from the opposition, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, you know, you need characters on the field, and he certainly was doing it. You know, not okay to be hit for a 6. Yeah, but, you know, somebody who's hit well and taken the game away with the bat in hand was Mahmudul Joy. How phenomenal was he, Ramiz bhai?
It was joy to watch, especially his 6s away towards the mid-wicket and square leg range. This really was special. Then another one, just like the first one, is well balanced, and he just continued with the flow. I think his was an important innings because somebody had to really go at that full throttle after a fine opening burst. So in that context, it really was a top quality innings.
Yeah, and let's not forget about Rossington. You know, he has been so consistent and has turned out to be one of the mainstays for the Chattogram Royals, Goughy.
Well, he's one of the players, like I say, is the runs he's scoring now. Every time he goes to the crease, he just keeps accumulating runs. He stays calm, he has a smile to his face, he's a natural timer of the ball, he can play all around the wicket. He even got the reverse sweep out today, and you don't often see that. He likes to hit down the ground. And he was unlucky, really, not to pick up another 50. He was caught out on the leg side boundary, but another fantastic knock for Adam Rossington for the Chattogram Royals.
Yeah, but, you know, as I said, you know, he's been so consistent, Adam Rossington, coming into this Chattogram Royals side. Yes, he's missed out on another half-century, but time and time again, he scored the runs and provided that stability at the top. No wonder he leads the charts as far as the most run-getters in this BASHUNDHARA Cement BPL are concerned.
Yeah, I've been very impressed, and with his keeping also. Let's not forget what he contributes behind the stumps. But as an opener, he sets the platform. He asks them to follow his kind of batting, which is calm, which is in control, which is like picking the right ball to hit. So many good things to like about him.
Yeah, certainly. And the team, you know, gelling well together, is led from the front, led on the field, has my dear son. But even with the bat in hand, he wants to take responsibility, and he's taken accountability, my dear son. 33 of 13.
Yeah, that was good right at the end. It really was. When you just need that injection of pace at the end to get you up to that total, they got 198. It was a fantastic knock coming in. 33 not out from 13 balls was just what they needed, the Chattogram Royals. And he should be proud of that innings and his team tonight.
Yeah, striking them at a strike rate of 253. Ramiz bhai, how important is it for the leader to, you know, come in and set standards high?
And that too, in that part of the game where it needed an impetus, kind of a knock, where it needed a bit of aggression. And not to forget his bowling. I mean, it was, what, 4 overs, none for 30. Really was a good quality all-round performance.
Yeah, time and time again is doing it, and the team has gelled together as far as the Chattogram Royals are concerned. Well, those were the two matches today, but we have more coming your way, and this is what lies ahead tomorrow. We have match number 17, where Noakhali Express will be taking on Rajshahi Warriors. They had a bit of a gap, but they'll be back in action. The Rajshahi Warriors starting 15 past 12. That's the live coverage for a match starting 1 p.m. Followed by match number 18, where Dhaka Capitals will be taking on Sylhet Titans. Will be live 15 past 5. Match starts 6 p.m. live from the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. Plenty of matches to follow, and I believe it's just heating up this tournament.
I just want Noakhali to win. Please. I mean, this is just getting too uncomfortable for all of us, and especially for Noakhali. Can they do it? I mean, that's the only interest I have for tomorrow.
Goughy.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing Rajshahi Warriors play again. It's been a long time, hasn't it? But the big game for me is the second game, where you've got Dhaka Capitals off the back of a win, and the Titans, who have just been defeated. So that is a huge game tomorrow.
Yeah, it is, it is. And I'd just like to end on a note. You know, both of you opted for Sylhet Titans. I was left with Chattogram Royals. So, yeah, best of
That's why you're sitting in that seat. You're the expert.
Team batting first as well. That was good for the tournament as well. Team batting first winning.
Yeah.
Always had the inside news also.
Yeah, God lucky, God lucky, God lucky. On that note, thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us. Thank you all for joining us. We'll be back again tomorrow. It's a very good night from here.